Okay, hi boys and girls. I just wanted to go over what we're going to be doing for our special craft this month for Native American Heritage Month. So these are some small dream catchers I have at home. They can be in any color. They have different kinds of beads on them, different kinds of feathers. So you can make a dream catcher out of whatever kind of materials that you like. So these are just some special ones that I have here at home. You're never supposed to touch the net of a dream catcher. It's that's where the bad dreams get caught. So hopefully you guys listen to the story in the video about what dream catchers are and what they mean. This is the little bag that you guys should have gotten from school if you went and picked it up. So inside your bag, you're just going to open up your bag and you'll have a paper plate that's already cut out for you, and it has a string at the top. That's where you're going to hang your dream catcher from. Okay, and then it has 7 holes in the center where you're going to weave the center of your dream catcher, which is the weaving part in the center. And then at the bottom, there's 3 holes where you're going to hang your feathers so they hang down. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is open your bag and get your paper plate out. The only thing you don't have in your supply bag is crayons or markers or paint. So you can use whatever you want to decorate. I have some markers here. You can use crayons though, or paint, or whatever you have at home. So I'm going to color and decorate mine. I'll probably pause the video and fast forward it so that you don't have to watch me color it, because you can color and decorate it any way you want. You can even put stickers on it or whatever you want. So I'm going to pause the video and... Alright, so I'm back and I finished coloring and decorating. So my tribe is called Pascua Yaqui tribe that I am part of, and they do special celebrations with deer dancers. So I did little deer heads on mine. So I colored it with some fall colors because the beads and feathers that I'm going to use are like fall colors, like red, yellow, and orange. So I tried to use some of those colors on my dream catcher. You can color yours any way you want. You put hearts on it, unicorns on it, stars, dinosaurs, whatever you like, okay? So you're going to get all your supplies out of your bag. So you should have a handful of beads, some string, and some feathers. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to do the center. You might need someone to help you with the center. So the way you know that the string that goes in the center is the center one is because it's the longest one. So there's 3 small strings for your feathers and 1 long one. So you'll probably need someone to help you tie it. So you just tie it through one of the holes. You can tie it through the back like that. Just tie a little knot, so you might need an adult or someone to help you. Okay, and then you're just going to thread it and weave it through the holes. You can do it any way you want. You could try to make a design. You could kind of make it look like a star, or any way you want. So you just kind of weave. I try to weave under, and then I go over, go across to another part of the dream catcher and pull it through. And then I go back under, because it just looks a lot cleaner when you do it behind, so you don't see all the yarn making big. And you just can go across again, go through the hole. So you go through the top and then under through the bottom. And you just weave it across and across until you have a design. And then you're going to have to tie it again. Oh, I missed a hole there. So, because I put it through that hole twice. So see, the good thing is you can undo it and then redo it another way if you want to fix it or change it, or you missed a loop like Miss Guys did. And you just loop it through, and then you loop it through, okay? And then you have to do another knot, or if you have tape, you can tape it too. Some people, I've seen videos where they just tape it. So I like to knot it so it doesn't come undone. And if you have scissors, you can cut off this little extra string here and here. Makes it look a little cleaner. So it doesn't have to be perfect, and it's just any way you wanna make it look. Okay, you just have to weave it in and out. So I do under and through so that it doesn't go around the plate. Sometimes if you go around the plate like that, then it doesn't look as neat. Okay, so then you need to get your smaller strings, and you're going to tie them through the 3 bottom holes at the bottom. So you have 3. There's one. I double knot them so that they don't come undone and then it doesn't fall apart. So you probably will need an adult or an older brother or sister or someone to help you do the knotting. Because you can do it with tape, but then it might come off more easily. Okay, so then you have your 3 bottom strings down here, and this is where you're going to put all your beads and feathers and make it look nice. Okay, put that through like that. Okay, so then you have your 3 bottom strings here, and what I usually do is I usually put, you can do a pattern if you want. I like to do kind of like a pattern where I put kind of like the same color beads, but they can be any colors, kind of like the one I have here at home. It has a bunch of different color beads. It doesn't really have a pattern. So I usually put 3 or 4 beads on each string. I usually put a little more in the middle one just to make it look more, the middle one a little more, stand out a little more. So then I have to tie a knot. So unless you're really good at tying knots, you're going to need an adult to help you with the knot part. So now you guys have little fingers. So then you just pull the beads down and you can kind of push the end of the feather into the beads so they kind of stick right there like that. Okay, and then you do the center one. I usually put a few more extra beads on the center one. I don't know why, that's why I usually do it. So you just have to thread the yarn through, thread through, and you can do a pattern if you want. You can mix them up however you want to do it. I'll do a white one next. It's your dream catcher, so you can do it any way you want. You don't have to put all the beads and feathers if you don't want to. I'm going to put the yellow feather here in the middle. I like yellow, it stands out. I'm going to tie another knot. Okay, tie it on the end of the feather there. Okay, then I push the feather through the beads. Okay, and then I have one more here. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have enough to do 4 on this side too. So I'm going to do 4 beads here. Sometimes the yarn gets, kind of just have to twirl it, or you can wet it a little bit, or trim it if you need to. Okay, and then I just put the yarn through. Okay. We got 2 more beads. And my string's getting kind of ratted, so I need to kind of twist it back up. Or I might grab my scissors here and trim it if I need to. But looks like I think I can get it through without trimming it. Maybe. Okay. And then tie my last feather on. I got red here. Like I said, I kind of went with the fall colors, but you get whatever you get in your bag, so. Or you can try to find some real feathers. Okay. And then put the beads and the feathers through, and then you can get your scissors and trim those little extra strings hanging down. And there you go. You have your homemade, do-it-yourself dream catcher. Okay, and I get a pair of scissors and I just cut these little extra strings hanging off. So you can do that, or you can leave them. It's up to you. And then that's how I do it. I'm just going to trim these little extra edges off. I know you guys got scissors and supplies in the beginning of the year. Hopefully you still have them handy. Just be careful. Make sure somebody's with you and that your parents know you're doing a project. They can probably help you, because as you can see, it's a little hard to do the little knots and everything. So there's my homemade dream catcher. So there, now it looks nice and clean because I cut all the little extra strings hanging off. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good day.